What is happening, guys? I'm back with another rebuild, and for some reason, I'm another team I hate. But here we are. We're with Chelsea, and you know they're in a shambles a few months ago, and now they're bought out, and now they're rich again because you know it's what they do, isn't it? Really. But let's jump in, see the exact positions I think need strengthening, and then we can see how my team gets on this season. So here we are with the Chelsea squad, and I've downloaded a formation. It'll be down below. This is the formation we're going to go with. It's a Tuchel kind of representation of what he tries to do. And as you can see, we play an attacking style, pass into space, play out of defence, work the ball in the box with a higher tempo, and play fairly narrow. In transition, we roll it out. We distribute the centre backs, distribute the full backs, counter and counter press, and out possession, we force opposition outside with higher lines of engagement. A real kind of gegenpress style pressing. And that brings on to the players that will have to utilise this formation. And obviously, as you know, Rudiger left, Christensen left, which means they only really have Thiago Silva to play at the back. Obviously, Chalobah can, Reece James can, but Reece James in the middle will be so underutilised. He wants to be out on the wide side, really, on that right-hand side. But there is a lot of dead wood in this squad. I mean, if you're looking, Lukaku on this has already gone to Inter Milan. You have Michy Batshuayi. Werner's not the best. Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, Kennedy, Bakayoko is still here, which is ridiculous. You have Marcus Alonso. Obviously, Emerson and Chilwell will probably be the main ones if I can get rid of Alonso. But I think there'll be a lot of players here that just normal want, because you know it's not exactly the most. I mean, he was at Chelsea last. I mean, he was at Borough last year, Bettinelli, and no one's going to want him either. So it's going to be difficult to get rid of people. I think the main two I want to get rid of are these two, because they're both on stupid wages, 100 grand and 150k a week. They need sorting out. But the positions I want to look at are the striking department and the centre backs. Obviously, with the two of the best centre backs, at the club leaving, there is a massive void that does need filling. With the three at the back, I can put Thiago Silva in the middle to really join the two people I bring in together, which will be absolutely, like, can't complain at that at all. That will be perfect. He can really help some youngsters learn as they progress through the game. Obviously, in real life, they brought in Raheem Sterling. They're trying to bring in Rafinha, who is turning them down. Come on, Raf. You know better than that. And I just don't think they need that. If we look at the squad, they have Pulisic, they have Werner who can play out there, Ziyech, Mount. I mean, Broho will probably want to get some game time this season. Hudson-Odoi. They just seem very heavy in the department, so it kind of seems pointless. I mean, I know they're trying to get rid of Ziyech, but personally, I think Hakim Ziyech is a very, very, very good player. But I'm not a football manager, really, am I? So with those three positions, I think needing resolved, let's get into the end of the season and see who I brought in, and then we can have a look at how we got on. You see, usually, what I would do right now is show you the transfers before I simulate it. But I saved over the file because who knows. And here are the transfers we brought in. Obviously, on this side, there's a lot of players that are already kind of to do with. And as you can see, I didn't do very well. Getting rid of players was as hard as I thought it would be. Kennedy went to Leipzig for £3.3 million, and then everyone else was just loans, which didn't really accomplish anything. The issue was the wages. No one was going to pay the wages, so we're stuck with a lot of men on the pay bill that I don't really want. But coming in, though, I managed to bring in some really decent players. First of all, Maxence Lacroix from Wolfsburg. He is French. And, you know, look at this physicals, pace 18, he's rapid. He is going to cause people terrible, terrible times in the Premier League. Marking 14, tackling 14, and heading 14. Positioning 14, work rate 13. He's 22 years of age. He has so much potential going forward. Alongside Thiago Silva, he could be absolutely incredible, couldn't he, really? Probably a player that will go to PSG, I imagine. Because that's usually what happens. Next up, another centre-back, Alessio Romagnoli. He left Milan after 178 games. But, you know, he comes into the Premier League, strong player. The same kind of stats as Lacroix. He's a very, very strong centre-back. It's probably not how you say Lacroix, by the way, so I apologise for that. Our Maxence. He's just basically the same, strong, very good physicals. Not as quick, but still good work rate, good vision. Positioning 15 and marking 16. Next up was a striker. Obviously, I said we needed a striker. I did go for Pablo Dybala. He then joined PSG. And then I was like, right, I need a striker that I know will score goals. So I'm looking around. Luis Suarez. Go to PSG. Like, what formation are PSG playing? That's bizarre. So then, £46.5 million. Angel Correa. I mean, I know he's only scored 34 and 201, and he scored 9 goals this season. It wasn't the best choice I made, but I was struggling for players. He's 27 years of age. He's already worth more. You could probably sell him on. I mean, Chelsea never keep players for long, do they? So this is kind of a quick in and out jobby. That sounds weird. But the question you're all asking is, how did we do this season? And we finished 4th. I mean, 15 points clear of Arsenal, so it's considerably 4th, but 14 points away from Liverpool. That's how good these 3 clubs were this season. Top scorer, Kai Havertz with 17 goals. Knocked out the Champions League in the first knockout round. The 5th round of the FA Cup to City, and then we won the Cup. We got a trophy. We got a trophy. But let's have a look at how we got our Carabao Cup. We played West Brom 2. I mean, look out, we've got some big results here. Burnley, did Burnley end up going up? 3rd? No. 6-0 winner. I mean, fairly comfortable. We conceded 3 goals in our entire Carabao Cup kind of journey. And then in the FA Cup, we beat Hartlepool 4-2 away from home. We took all the big guns there. Peterborough 3-1 and then a 5-2 loss. I mean, yeah, they're just disgusting. That team is a disgusting team. Champions League wise, we got, oh my god. So we do so well here to get out of the groups. I think we came second in the groups because we Salzburg. We got so many draws there. We probably just scraped through in that regard. But then home against Juventus in the first leg, we win 3-0. You have to think you're home and dry there. And then 5-0. A 5-0 loss knocks us out. I mean, we had 6 shots on target, didn't score 1. Next year, 1 point. This is what happens sometimes in football. 1.48 XG, 0 goals, 2.1 XG, and 5. This is what happens. So we crashed out there, which I'm surprised didn't get us to sack, quite frankly. But life, eh? This is what happens. The Premier League, we must have had some decent results in the Premier League. We lost to Tottenham here. On a big win against like one of the decent clubs here, surely. 4-2 loss against Man United. A 1-1 against Arsenal. 2-1 against Arsenal. We've managed to get 1 over on Arsenal. 1 over on Tottenham there. And a draw against Liverpool. So, you know, the big clubs. United is so good. Who have United got this time? Ten Hag in charge still. Morata the signed. Eriksen's there. Mateus Nunes. Absolutely absurd. So, we ended up doing quite badly. But to be fair, with 2 new defenders, this was kind of to be expected, wasn't it? I mean, if you look at the stats, goals-wise, I mean, 29 for Ronaldo, 22 for Shea Adams. Okay. There's Kai Havertz with 17. I mean, are we even on this? Yeah, Kai Havertz is on this. Nobody else. Nobody else is on this. Right. Assists. We must be on assists. The highest, Christian Eriksen with 16. I did actually look at bringing him in, but you wanted a stupid wage. Chilwell there with 9. Joint 7th. Not what I thought we would have a little bit better stats than this. We're not even in the top. I mean, look, it's 2 Liverpool players. The rest are Man United. Jesus Christ. Man United City. What a disgusting year. Going down, Forest, Brighton and Fulham. Obviously, go check out the other video. I kept Fulham up. Buzzing with that. We're also going to do Nottingham Forest. We're going to use Trek's Brian Clough tactic for that one. But there we have it. I finished 4th. We've got European football again, though. So, we have time. We'll get a bit of money there. Chelsea can go on from this. I mean, not like they're going to struggle without me anyway. But, you know, we did what we did. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.